Hi everyone, I am Shani from AlphaBiz Solutions, and this is the recorded session of the webinar, A Better Way to Manage Your Accounts Payable. If you have any questions related to what's being covered in this webinar, you can send us an email at admin@alphabiz.com.au or just ring us at 0892772226. I will now be handing it over to Anthony from Dataline, who would be talking to us about what accounts payable automation actually means and giving us a walkthrough of the Dataline software. Over to you, Anthony.
So a couple of things that you'll get out of accounts payable automation. The first one is visibility of your liabilities. We find a lot of businesses find this as a benefit because you would have a lot of invoices floating around in your business and you're blind to what your liabilities are. The great thing about our system is as soon as that invoice is sent to your company, you immediately know where you stand. We provide, I'd say, and I'm very confident in saying this, highest level accuracy system out there. You are trusting us that we are going to capture all the correct data off your invoices and have that direct data being processed in an approval platform or into your ERP system. The way that we have the confidence in that process is that we actually have a team that validate the data. So again, we have smart software that will actually capture the data off your invoices, but then we also have a human that will actually capture that data, validate that data to make sure that everything is correct. We have inbuilt workflows, so as a manual process or as a non-PO. So you might be an organisation to have non-PO raised in your system. However, the invoices still require an approval. So we have a management platform that can automate that process, and it's quite smart to understand, i.e. a supplier. Certain suppliers need to go to person A or person B, or you might have some unique business rules. An example that if there was an invoice that was more than $1,000, it needs to go to a particular manager for approval. When it comes to a purchase order type arrangement, we will automatically check that invoice versus the purchase order versus the actual goods as well on that invoice, and that's what we talk about as a three-way match. If we can validate a three-way match, there's no human intervention, and that invoice will be posted into your ERP system ready for payment. You have a daily report of visibility of where the approval stage is on the platform. So if there is any slowdowns in the actual approval process, you can speed it up. And also some smarts there where you can actually manage duplicate of invoices. You won't have any issues with missing documents. Once the image is captured, it's there, it's audited. You've got complete visibility and control. And lastly, 24/7 access to manage invoices. So you don't have to be locked into business hours. Approvers will receive an email. Out of the box, we send it once a day. That person can, via that email, click on the link, view the invoice, approve it, and process anywhere, anytime, really. And we also provide better integration because when we integrate with your ERP system, where possible, we try and do a two-way sync, and I'll explain what we mean by that further into the actual presentation. So APA Plus, which is short for Accounts Payable Automation, we've worked with many products, MYB, EXO, Advanced Account Right, SAP Business One, Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle NetSuite. And what we've done now, and the reason why we're doing this presentation today, is that we're now working with SciBiz. And this is where my understanding is a few people that have joined the presentation today are actually SciBiz users.